I remember the day clearly, the first time I truly felt the sting of my financial oversight. I was at the grocery store, watching an older woman proudly pull out her senior discount card, saving a few dollars with a confident smile. My own wallet felt suddenly heavy, not with money, but with the weight of my ignorance. I had just retired at 65, and the world of senior benefits felt like a secret club I wasn't privy to. Before retirement, I'd always managed well, but now, every purchase, every bill felt magnified. My fixed income, once comfortable, suddenly seemed precarious against the relentless march of rising costs. I started to worry about small indulgences, things I once took for granted. The fear wasn't about lavish spending, but about the slow, insidious erosion of my financial security. My friends, those who were savvier with technology or simply more proactive, seemed to navigate this world with ease. I, on the other hand, felt a growing sense of being left behind. The online forums, the confusing jargon, the sheer volume of information to sift through, it all felt like a mountain too high to climb. It was as if society expected me to just know these things, yet offered no clear map. Each time I saw a sign for a senior discount I hadn't claimed, a pang of regret hit me. It wasn't just the few dollars I might have saved, but the cumulative effect. Those small, missed opportunities added up, contributing to a low hum of financial anxiety that was becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. I knew I needed to change something, but the path wasn't clear. The moment that truly broke me was an unexpected hike in my utility bill. It pushed my carefully planned budget to its absolute limit, leaving no room for error. I felt a surge of frustration, not just at the bill, but at myself for not being more prepared, more informed. It was a stark reminder that simply hoping for the best wasn't a sustainable financial plan in retirement. This was my catalyst. The moment I decided I couldn't afford to be ignorant any longer. The wake-up call led to action. I started with simple online searches, senior discounts near me, benefits for seniors over 65. The initial results were overwhelming, but a few local community center websites kept popping up. I decided to make a visit, feeling a mix of apprehension and a small, tentative spark of hope. Perhaps there was a path through this financial labyrinth after all. My aha moment came during a seminar at the community center, aptly titled Navigating Your Golden Years. The speaker, a kind and knowledgeable woman, explained that senior discounts and benefits aren't charity. They're often recognition of a lifetime of contribution and an acknowledgement of changing financial needs. She detailed how countless businesses, government programs, and even nonprofits offer specific advantages for those over a certain age. The core insight was simple yet profound. Proactively seeking out and understanding these resources was a cornerstone of healthy financial aging. Armed with a newfound resolve, my first hesitant step was back to that same grocery store. Instead of watching others, I asked the cashier, "Do you offer a senior discount?" The simple yes and the few dollars saved felt like a monumental victory. It wasn't just the money, it was overcoming the shyness, the feeling of being too old to ask. This small win fueled my determination. I began creating a physical binder, a senior resource toolkit. I meticulously organized information on everything from local transportation discounts to utility assistance programs, even travel deals. Each page filled represented a potential saving, a small piece of my financial puzzle falling into place. It was empowering to have all this information at my fingertips, no longer feeling lost in the digital wilderness or the whispers of chance encounters. The fear of asking, the embarrassment of needing a senior discount, slowly faded. I realized that businesses often advertise these benefits, and by not asking, I was simply leaving money on the table. My confidence grew with each successful inquiry, turning what was once a source of anxiety into a natural part of my daily interactions. I was learning to embrace my age, not as a limitation, but as a gateway to new advantages. I started sharing my discoveries with friends and at the community center. Soon, a small group of us formed, swapping tips and tricks. "Did you know the local theater offers a senior matinee on Tuesdays?" I just found out about a prescription discount program. This collective knowledge base transformed the quest for savings from a solitary struggle into a shared, empowering endeavor. We became a community of savvy savers, looking out for each other's financial well-being. The online world, which once felt insurmountable, slowly became navigable. With practice and the occasional help from a tech-savvy volunteer at the library, I learned to access government websites, decipher application processes, and even apply for benefits online. This wasn't just about saving money. It was about reclaiming some independence and proving to myself that I could adapt, I could learn, and I could thrive in this new digital landscape. Integrating these discounts and benefits into my monthly budget brought a new level of clarity and control. I could now plan with a greater sense of security, forecasting my expenses and knowing I had a buffer. It removed the constant underlying hum of anxiety, replacing it with a quiet confidence that I was making smart, strategic choices for my financial future. This was true empowerment. The financial margin I created wasn't just about covering necessities. It opened up unexpected freedoms. I could consider that weekend trip I'd put off, explore a new hobby without guilt, or even treat my grandchildren to something special without stressing my budget. These weren't grand luxuries, but small, meaningful expansions of my life, made possible by being informed and proactive. My journey from feeling lost to financially confident made me want to help others. I started volunteering at the community center, sharing my toolkit and my experiences with new retirees. I saw their initial apprehension mirror my own, and then the light bulb moments as they realized the potential savings. It was incredibly rewarding to pass on this knowledge, creating a ripple effect of empowerment. Today, my financial life feels less like a tightrope walk and more like a carefully paved road. I no longer feel invisible to the system. I feel like an active participant, leveraging the resources available to me. This wasn't about getting rich, but about gaining a profound sense of control and security in a stage of life where many feel their options shrinking. It's about being proactive, not passive, with my destiny. The golden years fulfillment I now experience isn't about extravagance, but about the quiet joy of reduced financial stress. It's the freedom to enjoy a meal out, to pursue a hobby, or simply to not worry about an unexpected expense. This peace of mind is invaluable, allowing me to focus on what truly matters: my health, my relationships, and the simple, beautiful moments of daily life. My retirement is truly golden, not just gray. This journey was about more than just saving money. It was about reclaiming a sense of self-worth that had been chipped away by financial worry. It connected me to my community in a new way, fostering shared learning and mutual support. The empowerment that came from understanding and utilizing these benefits translated into a richer, fuller life, proving that learning and growth don't stop at 60. I continue to learn, to share, and to advocate for the financial well-being of seniors. My benefits binder is still a living document, updated as new opportunities arise. I am no longer just an older person. I am an informed, empowered senior citizen, actively embracing every advantage this stage of life offers. It's a role I wear with pride, and one I encourage everyone to adopt. If my story resonates with you, know this: your golden years are an opportunity, not a decline. The resources are there, waiting to be discovered. Don't let the fear of complexity or the feeling of being too old hold you back. Seek out the knowledge, claim your benefits, and embrace the vibrant financial wellness that is rightfully yours. Your retirement can be a time of security, freedom, and profound fulfillment. It's time to claim your golden opportunity.